What's going on, guys? Jordan Cooper here. Today we are going to be making the next episode for the deadlift. We're going to be going over some mobility drills. But first, I'm with my man, TC Strength and Conditioning,
Right.
Tim Collins.
What's up, everybody? What's up? TC Strength and Conditioning, rocking the, Under Armour Green Lantern shirt today.
Dang,
Feeling
came
fresh.
prepared.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go on with the deadlift. We're gonna go over not only just the mobility drills, but then also some tests first. TC's gonna take care of those. The tests are going to decide what we need to do after that, and it's going to basically, we're gonna lead into some external rotation of the hips. So TC, if you could show us a drill that's gonna let us know if we even need to mobilize for the deadlift or just the hips, hamstrings, and lower back in general.
Absolutely. So to get a good read on your range of motion, we need to assess the flexibility in your hips, hamstrings, and also the lower back. So an easy test for that is the stiff leg deadlift test. I'm going to use Jordan here to demonstrate that. So he's going to come over here just in front of the barbell. All right, yeah, just jump over. Super easy.
I got hops.
So what we need to do here is stand with our feet about shoulder width apart. Yep. And the idea here with this particular drill is to hinge here at about 90 degrees right there at the hip, and you want to try to touch your toes or right there at the ankle if you can without rounding your shoulders or bending at the knee. If you can do this successfully, that means you're ready to go with your deadlift. If not, that means you're just a little stiff in these areas on the posterior side. And Jordan here is going to show you a few stretches that'll help with that so you can get into a really good deadlift position without hurting yourself.
So we know in the deadlift, it's super important for us to be able to get down and into that bottom end position. But a lot of times what's going to happen with people when they're going down into there, they're either not going to be able to get there in general, they're going to have to round it back.
Right.
I've had clients where they have pinching in their hips, or they have internally rotated, their kind of legs are coming in like this.
Yep.
So between that test and then you just literally not being able to do a deadlift, we're going to show an external rotation for the hip. If you want to drag that box over here,
let's bring it over here.
Let you do it.
So preferably, guys, if you can, find a box that sits about 24 inches off the ground.
Do it on your kitchen table.
Right,
Good idea.
kitchen table.
Especially if it's glass.
Yep, perfect.
So, go ahead and face this way. That
Face
works
this
on
way.
the camera. So, what we're going to do is
Right
TC's, yeah, that's fine. TC's going to take, let's just use your, let's go left hip right now. And you're going to,
right here.
yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
It's probably more tight on the other one.
Yeah,
So,
I'll do it tight
so
here,
pick
too.
a hip
Yep.
and go down here. Rotate that one more time. Sorry, I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Got you.
There we go.
Got it. Perfect.
So, he's going to go down and essentially, oh man, Christopher's in the house.
Big
He's
Chris,
waiting
what's
for it.
up?
So, what we want to do is we want to take knee all the way down to the box. And from here, we've shown this in the squat video where we were on the ground. It's called our 90-90 position. We're going to do the more intense version of that. So, Taisha, if you want to roll around to the backside. So right now, his foot is in that 90-degree position. And what he wants to do is he wants to take his hip down and away from the box in order to increase that external rotation. So the closer you can get your knee to the ground, the more mobile you are.
Oh man, that is a very nasty stretch. I'm feeling it all.
From here, what he
Big
wants
time.
to do is he wants to take his torso and roll it towards the foot. And from there, you're gonna really get down into that hip capsule and increase that range of motion for your external rotation.
Right.
You can go ahead and come up out of that position now.
Yep.
When we get down, I'm gonna kind of dabble really quick
go
with like
ahead,
a
go ahead.
snatch or something like that. We need to be way out in order to grab the bar. Our knees need to be way out, and even in the deadlift on some of our positions.
So maybe show them
Yeah.
exactly what happens as you progress with that stretch and you're doing it more regularly. And before you get started with your workouts, you're going to notice some good range of motion open up.
You
within
should be
those
able
muscles on the backside
to get
so
down
this is what we
and
want to see
wide.
here.
This isn't a real deadlift. This is like snatch position. Sorry, I'm kind of going far ahead. Your knees should be able to get real wide like this, and you should have no problem. Good external rotation will promote that.
Yep.
But if you don't if you have good external rotation and you don't have good internal rotation, you're not going to be able to get your hips way wide like that when your knees flexed up like this. So one thing we can do is an internal rotation drill to increase it. All you're going to need to do.
Jay Baby, the mobility king today. Let's show us.
I'm going to show you, and I did not even show you this before we started, like the other one. So what I want you to do, I want you to take a seat on the box real quick for me and just face the camera. Now from here, I want you to pick your good hip. What's your good hip?
They're both
suck?
good hips.
Oh, they're both good hips. All right.
Kidding.
So let's go. Let's take your right leg, and I want you to put it over on top of this one. So, like you're chilling. Now.
You're gonna expose all my weaknesses
today,
man.
So from here, what I want you to do is you're gonna use this as a lever, and you're gonna let it pull your hip inside like this, and you want to resist the internal rotation. Can you square up still?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I need to keep my chest up.
Keep chest up high and let this leg dip to the internal rotation. Do you feel a stretch through that?
Now, my left foot, is that coming off the ground, or does it need to
let
stay
it
planted?
let it roll.
Let it come off the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the more you can resist the internal rotation of this while actually putting more force down with this leg, the more you're going to stretch that. This is like a super novice or beginner for internal rotation, but the more internal rotation you have, the more your knees are gonna be able to go out in the bottom of your squat or deadlift or sumo deadlift or whatever it is. It's just gonna help us have those nice wide knees in the bottom of whatever it is. So
awesome. Yeah, so Jordan did a really good job explaining how to help you get into an awesome position with your deadlift today. So make sure you're taking time every single day to work on those drills. Become a master at it, and you'll notice just some great things will happen when you train. You're not going to hurt yourself, and you're just overall, you'll feel good and be more efficient. But before we close today's video, I wanted to show you guys again what a good deadlift looks like. You're concentrating on those drills. You're doing them every day without skipping a beat. We're here, cutting the feet in half, right? You're going to walk up to the bar, feet are about shoulder width apart, okay? And then you're driving your shins to the barbell, maintaining a neutral spinal position. You're going to grab with one arm and grab with the other arm. Make sure you pull your chest up. And then you're going to shave your legs with the barbell and finish right here with your hips fully extended. You're going to bring the bar back down below the knees, nice and easy. And that's your deadlift. Super easy.
Perfect! That's our video for this week, guys. We went over some hip mobility, internal and external rotation. If there's any videos you guys would specifically like to see, make sure you just let us know through my Facebook or TC's Facebook at TC Strength and Conditioning, or better yet, what's your handle for Facebook?
Moving Your Fitness.
Moving Your Fitness, no spaces. Mine's Jordan Cooper Athletics with spaces. That's our video for this week, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
All right.
Peace!
Peace out. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you flex those guns, baby.